Hi, welcome to the Moms Being Moms podcast, where we swap our weekly mom moments, wins, and fails, then cover stories of moms being moms, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm Jessica.
I'm Sam.
I'm Whitney.
And let's mom it out. All right, so I'm going to go with a mom fail this week. Me and my husband are leaving soon. I'm going to run a race, a half marathon, and my mother is watching the kids. And I thought by now my son would be done breastfeeding, and he's not. So I need to work on that. But my mom fail is I've taught him the word boob. So, because he'll ask for milk, he'll ask for juice. I can't get him to say water. It's funny, too, when he says juice, he just says, like, the first half. So it sounds
bad.
Yeah.
You're just gonna go with that.
But then I'll be like, do you want boobs? And so now
That
he'll
is
get
100% your fault.
it's his, yep, mom fail. So now he asked, we were this morning out and he was getting fussy and I picked him up and he just looked at me and he can't like really say boob, but he'll go boob. Buh, buh. I'm like, oh, boobs. And he smiled and tried to assume the position. So, taught my baby the word boob, I guess.
I cannot wait till your
fail.
mom picks him up and she says that.
I know.
To her.
He's asking for something.
He couldn't figure out what it was.
I got like
That
2
is
weeks
so
to
funny.
like, I don't think it's going to happen though. I'm going to have to take a pump with me on this trip too. Because I don't want it to hurt, so
You're just enough to
just
make
like a
yourself
hand
comfortable.
pump, to like so.
just to relieve.
Yeah, I didn't plan this out very well at all, and now he's got it, and he says it, and people laugh, like my children. So, mom fail.
In my house, they're called bibs.
Bibs.
Because I don't even know if they know the real word, only because I've just kind of let this bib thing ride. And I noticed it over the winter when they were putting on their snow bibs. And then she's like, haha, I have bibs in my bibs. and looked at me because he's old enough to know. And I was like, well, whatever. He
Just let that one go.
Yeah,
just let that one go.
So now we just refer to them as bibs.
Bibs.
That's funny. Mine actually happened this morning. I don't really know. I mean, I guess it's like kind of a fail, but it's just a funny conversation that me and my daughter had. So, she's been jamming out with me in the car recently, and she always tells me, like, Mom, I really like your songs, and we've been listening to Ella Langley. So
It's mild for you, so that's good.
I can't play the other songs in the car.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Not when they were singing some of the words to them. So,
Oh, yeah. My kid's favorite song is Nicki Minaj. Let's go to the beach.
well,
The beach songs. Starships.
I'm going to have to go listen to that on my way.
So we were sitting there waiting for my mom to meet us, and I had this thought, and I was like, you know what, I should really consider taking her for her first concert. So I asked her, I said, hey, you know, the lady whose songs we've been singing, her name's Ella Langley, and I said, would you want to go to a concert? And I thought that would be, like, fun. Like, I didn't know if you were into her or you were into her. And I was like, maybe we could just do this one big whole thing where we take the girls and do, like, their first concert or whatever. And she looked at me, and she's like, what's a concert? And so then I was like, oh, man, maybe you are too young.
Sitting in a bar, I am 4.
I was like, okay, maybe not. But I remember my first concert with my parents.
Were you 4?
I think I was 6. I think I was like 6 or 7. And it was Shania Twain. So I will never forget it.
Nice.
Yeah. But then I, like, tried to explain to her what a concert was and didn't get it. So then she looks at me, she goes, will there be popcorn there?
All about the snacks, man.
And I was like, yeah, sis, they'll probably have some popcorn there. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not taking you to a concert because when they're not cheap anymore. So I was like, yeah, maybe you are just a little too young to be doing that. But that girl's hilarious.
That's so funny. So funny that she was really just worried about the snacks that were at the event.
Yeah.
Can you blame her? That girl's hungry all the time. All she does is
Both
eat.
my girls are.
She's the same size as her 5-year-old brother, in case anybody's wondering. Like, literally
They
the same
do look like
size.
twins.
They are, basically.
My story's pretty mild for the week. it's a win, so let's be proud of me, because the last one really didn't qualify as a win. But in my house, we do 4-H. We show animals. And my son showed pigs last year, and he loved it, loved pigs. And he's doing cattle this year, and he hasn't really loved it. I don't know why. They're bigger, they're scary. He's just not into it. He's into sports. But in my house, they are required to show for a few years, because I believe firmly in getting up and going outside and doing the chores and feeding the animals teaches you a lot, right? And empathy, too, which my husband semi-lacks. So I'm just trying to instill. So he had his first show this weekend. He lost in 2 classes. One class I fully expected him to lose, and I knew that going in. We didn't really pick we didn't even go out and buy animals. We got them from the family farm. So I knew he wasn't going to do well in one class. I was totally fine with that. But he lost showmanship, which is like where you go in and you show your skills on how to show these animals. And he did well with the steer at the end of the day. But you know what? On the way home, he said, I loved it. Do I get to show more today? And I said, no, you don't. But I'm so glad, because I didn't see that coming. He had a great time. And that makes my heart happy, because I don't want to force him to do it for a few years, knowing that I know I will. But I want them to want it. And half of it's hanging out with their friends and doing all the, not the actual animal work. But he loved it. And so that's my mom win.
Yay.
Yeah. White and I went last year to watch a show, and it was like White and I enjoyed watching him do it, and I'm like, that's crazy. I've never seen it, never been there, had no idea what to expect, but I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually pretty cool.
And back when I showed, I really only showed cattle. I showed every species at some point, but cattle was the thing I actually knew and was good at. And so showing pigs was a whole different world, and it has changed so much, and I guess it's been probably 14 years since I showed. But it has changed so much that we watched a lot of YouTube, because I would go out there and coach him, and he would practice, but YouTube videos, he, for reference, won last year at the, skills part of showing, which is showmanship. And it was such a fucking fluke that I was like, I looked at my husband and I was like, what just happened? And he was like, well, I really don't know. And I was like, Mom, because my mom knows. And she was like, we're doing it. Oh gosh. The dad, he actually beat a senior girl out of the senior division, and the dad was like, oh, she had that coming, she was in there being lazy. And so that her dad still talks about that, like, he handed you your butt on a platter, and that was your own fault. And I just was so tickled pink, because he did enjoy it after that, that helps. But that was a fluke. And then he lost cattle showmanship, so I mean, real bad. Held his show stick upside down at one point with the pointy end in the air, and I was just like, I had to look away, because I was embarrassed, and not for real, but I was just like, this is not the kid, this is so opposite of how I was in a show ring. So I just was like, okay, we're learning. Remember, we're learning.
It's a big learning process.
But despite losing, he had that much fun, so
good. Yes, that is always good. Even when they're, didn't do the best they probably could have or will next time, if they still gonna do it. Yeah. And
you don't set the bar so high,
Yeah, he set that bar real high last time.
Yes. Yeah, I feel like that's with ours with T-ball. I'm glad that they're enjoying it, because I was like, I don't really want to force you to play a sport that you're not enjoying.
Yeah. As a coach, please do not force your kids to come to practice if they don't want to be there.
Right.
I mean, I will. I as that parent, I'm like, you committed, so you're going. Yeah. But I am also will help. I will step in.
Yes. Right. Yeah, we get a lot of, especially we get parents that are just like, well, they're yours for an hour. Well,
this is a daycare drop-off.
She's just laying down on the ground screaming, so if you want to help, great.
Because if it were my kid, I'd be, you can't get him up by the arm.
100%. Oh, man.
On a solid note, R2 did not try to bat Lefty this week.
Oh, nice. They figured it out?
They figured it out.
So before they left the show, because they came to watch my oldest, I made sure to tell my middle kid, because she was sad I was going to be a T-ball, to play hard and do her best. And she said, I am not going to play in the dirt. And I said, you go, girl.
That's my only problem.
Because I forget the second thing she listed, but I couldn't get past that. She just stared me dead in the eyeball. I am not going to play in the dirt. I'm like, no, you are not. You got it. Freaking T-ball, man.
That's so funny.
Oh, gosh.
I love it.
She left her helmet on the whole time, so that was good.
Steps. Baby steps.
Small wins. Small wins.
Gotta celebrate the small wins.
Yes.
Especially in T-ball.
Yeah.
Low expectations.
All right. Let's get into our mom this week. This week we're going to talk about Stephanie Beatriz. Do you guys know her? You do know her. I'll give you a hint with that one. You'll recognize her. All right, so let's get into it.
You told me not to be prepared to know. I do not know her.
I don't think I know her.
Let's give this mom her moment. So Stephanie is the mother to one. She was born February 10th, 1981. She was born in Argentina. She has a Colombian father and a Bolivian mother. She came to the United States at the age of 2 and grew up in Webster, Texas, which is right outside of Houston. Her mother took her and her sister to art exhibits and events, so kind of that's the beginning of where she got introduced to the arts, quote unquote. She became interested in acting after taking speech and debate as an elective, which allowed her to appear in plays. She became a United States citizen at 18, and she attended the all-women's Stevens College in Columbia, Missouri, after which she went to New York to pursue acting. So she gets her start in the Oregon Shakespeare Festival, including in acting in several items there. She had some minor roles in some police television series, The Closer and Southland. And then she got a reoccurring role as Gloria's sister in the ABC comedy series Modern Family. In 2013, this is kind of when I feel like she makes it. I don't know. Being on Modern Family is pretty big too. She is on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. She is Rosa Diaz. Do you guys know that show? Mm-mm. It's got like Andy Samberg in there. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I can say I have not watched the show, but I've seen enough commercials. It's hilarious. There's a lot of memes around it, but it's an action comedy series based around the members of a Brooklyn police precinct. It went on for 8 seasons, and she actually directed the season 6 episode, He Said, She Said. So in that show, she is a detective, and she has this like really deep voice, and she's like a badass. She's the tough one. But she actually originally auditioned for the role of Amy, who's like one of the main characters, who's bubbly, because she herself has a very high-pitched, bubbly voice, but she's so good with her acting. When you watch the show and then you watch like clips of her in interviews, it's like a totally different person. Like, she really nails the role that she has. And you can see that she does a lot of voice work. Like, if you go on Wikipedia and see everything she's been in, she's been like in so like a slew of things. The things that popped up to me because I'm a child is Lego Movie 2, Zootopia 2. She's in American Dad, Family Guy, Ice Age. Like, she does a lot of voice work.
Encanto. The Lego movies. Wow, she does.
Yes. Yeah. She's in a lot of stuff. But she's also in some, she's actually like a really good actress too, over the voice changing. She was in the independent feature film The Light of the Moon, and it premiered at the 2017 South by Southwest Film Festival, where it won an award, and she received highly positive reviews for her performance. The Hollywood Reporter stated she offers a powerful, unflinching, authentic performance. She just gets a lot of praise for her acting abilities. So in 2021, she appeared in the film adaptation of In the Heights, and that's of Lin-Manuel Miranda's Tony Award-winning musical. She also voiced Mirabel in Encanto, which is another collaboration with Miranda that year. And of course, I mean, we've seen Encanto. Right. Everybody.
That one,
a million times.
Yeah. Still don't know what Brooklyn Nine-Nine is, but I have seen Encanto.
So when she auditioned for Encanto, she actually came in for a different role. But they decided, I guess the directors were still trying to figure out the Mirabel role, and she just nailed her audition with this energetic version of You're Welcome from Moana, and they're like, she's the missing piece for this movie. So Mirabel is the main character in that movie, and I'll actually put a pin in Encanto because I'm going to be coming back to that. In 2021, Stephanie was the lead role in a crime podcast, which now that's on my to listen to.
Yeah.
True crime podcast. Sign me up. She did some other work. She was in the sci-fi thriller podcast Solar, and another podcast that investigated the dating cult Twin Flames universe. So just more things I've added to my listen to list. And then in 2024, she voices the character Vaggie in Has Been Hotel. Have you guys seen Has Been Hotel?
Mm-mm.
It's on Prime.
So behind the times, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, I already knew that. I'm not really shocked.
I'm going to say, as a Christian, I should not have watched this show. It is so blasphemous. It's so raunchy. It's the most explicit thing I've ever watched in my life. But it's so funny. It's like my guilt. I like binge watched the 2 seasons. It's a cartoon about Lucifer's daughter. She starts a hotel to try to like help redeem souls that are in hell.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like, it's a musical.
So
it's
really
hilarious.
is blasphemous.
It's really bad. Probably the best part, which is the most blasphemous part, is the way they depict Adam. So they have Adam, and he's like the head of the angel army in the show, and he is such a douchebag. It is so funny. Like, he's just like, I was the first D. I'm the number 1 D. It's just like, it is so bad. So, again, sorry, God, but I'm hoping they come out with a season 3.
Side note, that's how I felt when I watched The Hunting Wives. Is that what that show was?
I have not watched that
Oh
yet.
I could not believe I was watching it and I could not look away at the same time.
I really want to watch it. So you know what? I might actually start that. Maybe I'll take a break in between my books.
I'm not opposed
and
to
binging.
X-rated stuff, but the fact that I was watching this on a regular
I've heard a
TV
lot of like
show.
good things about it, like
But
good and bad, but like
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's in the raunchy
Yes.
blasphemous, which I'm gonna have to use that word all week now. Category. So that's how I felt when you were telling that story. Is how I felt when I watched Hunting Wives. Like, just I can't look away, but I should.
So, fun fact about Stephanie, she has severe astigmatism and requires glasses to see clearly. And she doesn't wear contacts, so when she's acting, she actually has a really hard time hitting her marks while she's on camera. I thought that was a fun fact, mainly because I also cannot see and have severe astigmatism in one of my eyes, so I feel you on that.
But why does she not wear them when she's acting out?
She doesn't like sensitive to
she
contacts.
doesn't like
yeah.
contacts, so she doesn't want to wear glasses. Yeah. Gotcha. Understood. Okay, I missed that part.
So let's move into her personal life. In October 2017, she got engaged to Brad Haas. They got married in October 2018. And in June of 2021, she announced her pregnancy. Her daughter was born in August of 2021. August of 2021 is when they were, I can't say filming, I guess, but when they were making Encanto. Okay? So in the movie, Mirabel sings a lot, but she specifically has the solo Waiting on a Miracle, and she's like singing about, it's fine, but I'm not fine. Beatriz was in labor while she sang that song. Yeah, she recorded that song while in labor. She told Variety, was it Variety? Just scrolled past that. Variety. I didn't want to tell anybody at Disney because I didn't want anyone to freak out. But I was already having some contractions when we were scheduled to record that day. I was like, well, fingers crossed I finish the song before the baby comes. She gave birth the next day.
Oh, so just like an early labor.
So early labor. Yeah, like, not to belittle that situation
not
at all.
But at the same.
But I labored at home with my first all day long. Like, I woke up at 8 a.m. and I was like, oh, my tummy kind of hurts. And then we didn't go till like 8 p.m.
Yeah.
So was I singing a Disney hit? No.
No, not to minimize that at all. But at least I feel better for her that she wasn't in
she wasn't
there's no way, regular, semi-regular contractions. It was just
active labor.
It's starting.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So, and they didn't know. She didn't tell them.
Nope,
so even the director didn't find out till much later.
Because they wouldn't not let her. So go her.
They'd be like, go lay down.
You're what is that? Fragile right now. I hate when people think that about pregnant women.
Your condition.
Get off of me. Yes.
We knew that she was very, 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 very ready to have that baby, but she did not tell us she was almost ready. Songwriter Miranda liked to joke that she was singing Waiting on a Miracle while she was waiting for her personal miracle.
Oh, that's
so cute. Which made me think, I wonder if that's like her song for her kid. I don't know if you guys have songs for your kids.
I
But
do
I
not
have
have
like
songs.
songs. So it's just like songs that I sang to them when they were babies. So like in order, it's All of You by John Legend. Then 1,000 Years. I don't know who sings that song, but 1,000 Years. I guess I was in Twilight. Someone told me
Yes.
that, and I didn't know that. Not how I got the song. And then A Sky Full of Stars by Coldplay. And then At All Costs from the movie Wish.
I have multiple things to say about this very impressive song list that you just... Number one, Jessie is the absolute fun mom that I strive to be. So there's that. So thank you. Your memory on that song list is fantastic. And all the songs that I ever sang to... I'm not saying I didn't sing songs to my kids. They were all made up songs.
Oh, just as in the moment, like this is what we're doing.
Yeah,
We're rocking
Wyatt
you,
sings,
put you to sleep.
I think, sang when they were all babies, a certain, like, chorus, but I'm pretty sure he made it up because I don't remember it actually being
Yes,
sung.
I have reused
Oh,
the songs
okay.
on all of my children.
Yeah, but he has sang the same
The
song.
same song. Okay, gotcha.
That's nice to hear from the dad. I'm
Yeah.
still just flabbergasted by the fact that Jessie just rattled those off for all of her kids.
Like, she knows them all, right? Because mine's
Yeah.
like DMX, y'all gonna make me lose my
Behind.
mind. And
That's
that's what
just
I
my theme
sing.
song, yeah.
And they know it's their songs. Like, if it comes on, like, they'll be like, hey, that's the baby song, or that's your song, and they'll sing it, and yeah, they know their songs.
Wow.
Because it's also, like,
Amazing.
1,000
I could
years.
You
never-
didn't feel like shit about yourself today. There you go.
I know. It's like the songs I'm gonna, like, dance with them at their wedding. Like, this is the song.
Oh,
we
sweet
will-
Oh my god!
That's it, Mom's out. See you
Sometimes
later.
that thought makes me cry, but that's okay. Gonna get past it.
Jeez.
So,
I gotta step up my mom game. Fuck.
She's ready.
just remember my mom fail from the beginning of this episode. Make yourself feel better.
But that's just comical.
It is funny when he does it. Okay, so the other motherhood has also been great for Stephanie. So she before had described herself as a disordered eater and has previously written about her condition, saying it was difficult to categorize. She wrote for InStyle, I used to disordered eating to try to keep myself small. I used my job as an actor under constant scrutiny as an excuse, a reason to hurt myself with food. I often use food to self-medicate, if you will, with a cycle of binging and restricting. I use the size of my ass and flatness of my stomach as the answer to everything that was wrong with my life and why I couldn't seem to feel really, truly happy. Which I think, I mean, I haven't been there with the disordered eating, but always judging my body.
Right.
I mean, in Hollywood, I can only imagine
Yeah, no.
How much
the
worse that
pressure.
would be.
Yeah. But when she was at the Oscars where she was going to perform and present, a Today correspondent asked her about motherhood. And she said, but honestly, I think it's the way it made me understand myself in my relationship with my body. Because I think a lot of women struggle with body dysmorphia, eating disorders, disordered eating. And I think weirdly, having a kid made me go, oh, what do I want this person to know about their body? So it made me really appreciate my own body, myself, much more. Truly, the gift she gave me was loving myself a lot more because I want her to love herself. I don't want her to get caught up in all the other BS like so many of us are. I want her to feel like she is above it, or at least feel like it doesn't matter what people say because I know my own worth. She said she knows that in order for her daughter to feel positively about herself, she's going to look to mom for guidance. We have to learn that to be able to model it, so I am on this journey of learning that. Which is, I think, beautiful.
I mean, it's a lifetime journey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But that is awesome. It's I mean, I would say it's a step ahead even just to be conscious of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Especially, like, after, I mean, you're in Hollywood, you have a baby, and, like, the pressure she probably feels to,
Look at
wasn't knocked up, tighten up, like,
Yeah.
I mean, to just be like, no, this is my body.
Well,
like,
it takes like 2 seconds to go on social media and like see how some people like rip apart
oh, yeah.
people on just by looks alone, which is crazy.
And motherhood changes your body. Like, I have gotten back to like pre-baby weights before, and it's like, but my rib cage is larger, my hips are larger, like things
I
are
look different.
Yeah. Scale says something, but I am different. So like you have to like accept yourself after each pregnancy. Yeah. Re-accept yourself.
Yes.
So it's great to hear that like she like is just loving the moment and it's helping her love her body, because sometimes with motherhood you don't love your body right away.
To me, and what I hope to instill in my daughters is like, as long as you are happy with your body and what you look like, and are you treating your body well? Are you healthy? Because it might not fall into the perfect BMI category, but if you exercise on a regular basis and you eat well on a regular basis, there are treats, there are all the things that you should still be doing, but if you take care of your body and you are happy in it, then that is what matters.
Yes. Yeah. Just a healthy,
to block out the noise.
Body. Yeah. Meanwhile, we were talking about something in the car the other day, and my older daughter, I was saying something about fat, and I was like, yeah, everyone has like a little bit of fat on their body, and my daughter was like, I don't know if I do. I was like, shut the fuck. You might be close to 0%, but you do somewhere.
I didn't at the age of 8.
You're right, I did. Yeah. Shut up. But that is Stephanie Beatriz. What a mom.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine doing... Like, that just, like, makes me wonder if, like, what some people do while in labor.
Yeah.
And, like, you don't know that they're in labor. Like...
Yeah.
Like, I knew somebody who was... Like, heard a story that this lady who was a vet was in labor in the middle of surgery. Oh. And she didn't want to tell anybody.
Yeah.
Because...
Just gotta...
because she didn't want to freak out her team.
Right.
And was like, I just need to make it through the surgery. And
because in that atmosphere, you're in charge of keeping the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, like just doing crazy things like that. I was like, oh, well, I'll just have to deal with it. Because that's what moms do. We just handle it. Regardless.
I had an old boss who, like, literally was in the delivery room working. She was like, yeah, who knew they had Wi-Fi in the hospital? I'm like, well, you don't need to know that. Why are you on your computer?
It took me with each kid to get better at that, because I am kind of a workaholic. And so I was checking work emails in my downtime. I didn't have a lot of downtime before, but after kids, like, in the hospital stay, I'm like, get off the work email.
Yeah. You're off that. I had my first baby, had a great coworker that said to me, put in your away message, I will not see your email. You have to email someone else. And she's like, then you come back, select all, delete. So that's what I did. I was like, you're right. Like,
yeah,
I'm gone. You got to reach out to someone else. So.
Yeah. Moms can do amazing things, so good for her.
Yes. Yeah, good for her. Great mom. Okay, well, thank you everybody for listening. That was our episode. Be sure to check us out on Instagram at momsbeingmomspodcast. We'll have some pictures of Stephanie for people who don't know who she is. And then, what else? We have Gmail, momsbeingmomspodcast@gmail.com. Like, rate, review, subscribe.
We also want to mention that we'd like to hear your mom winner fails. And we plan on doing an episode full of, we will obviously read them anonymously, but we kind of want to like dedicate an episode to you guys. And just let us know what your mom wins.
Get it off your chest.
Yeah. Yes. Like if you have something.
We will laugh and cry with you.
But definitely, you can either, I would say, send them through Instagram Messenger or the Gmail.
Yeah.
So either one, just send them in so that we can get that together.
Yeah. And if you're my friends listening, I'll forward them to Sam or Whitney, so I won't judge you. So don't be afraid.
No judgment here.
No judgment.
No judgment here.
Just silent. No. All right. Well, thanks, guys. Have a good one, and mom's out.